There's a singer out there who can hit notes you didn't even know existed, notes no one else alive can touch. His name? Dimash. You might not know him, but there's still some mystery. Because in this video, we're going to reveal the surprising reason why a voice like his, one that should rule the world, still flies under the radar. The first time you hear Dimash sing, it's like your ears don't know what just happened. 6 octaves, let that sink in. Most professional singers don't even have half of that range, but Dimash glides from deep, resonant low notes to crystal clear high notes, like he's just taking a casual stroll. And it's more than just range. It's control, agility, and power. Notes that most singers might hit once in a career, he plays with like toys. And yet, he's not everywhere. He's not topping every chart or dominating every award show. Why? Maybe it's because he's hard to fit into a neat little box. He doesn't stick to one genre. 1 minute he's soaring in operatic grandeur, the next he is weaving in folk melodies, and the next he's dipping into pop, or even something rock-tinged.
Жаным талмай көкке биік самғай ақ тілегімді алып ош ән болып атсын әр.
That versatility is breathtaking, but in a world addicted to simple labels, it can also be confusing. If you can't package it, you can't market it as easily. And Dimash, he's not bending himself to fit the mold. But here's another thing. Some people are almost too impressed by his technique. That sounds strange, but they get so focused on his insane vocal tricks that they forget to just feel. People say, yeah, it's amazing, but it doesn't move me. Almost like watching an Olympic gymnast pull off impossible flips. You're in awe, but maybe you're not crying about it. And yet, if you really listen, if you stop treating it like a spectacle and let yourself sink into the emotion, there's a vulnerability in his voice that's every bit as powerful as his high notes. Of course, Dimash isn't chasing the mainstream machine. He's independent, makes his own creative choices, and doesn't have a massive Western label polishing and pushing every single move. That means he gets to keep his authenticity, but it also means he doesn't have the same exposure as those who play by the industry's rules. And let's be real, the big Western pop culture spotlight, it's about strategy, timing, and a little bit of luck. Think about his journey, a kid from Kazakhstan, winning competitions at 6 years old. Years later, he goes on a Chinese reality show, Singer, and practically breaks the internet with his performances. Millions watch, people cry, judges stare in disbelief. He fills arenas from Asia to Eastern Europe to New York's Barclays Center. That's beyond just talent that might make it someday. That's a talent that already has. And yet, if you ask the average person in the street in Los Angeles or London who Dimash is, they might blink and shake their head. One commenter on Reddit put it bluntly, it's not that he's underrated, it's that most people don't even know how to process what they're hearing. And maybe that's the heart of it. Dimash isn't easy listening. He's a challenge wonder, and not everyone's ready for that. Here's where it gets personal. If you've ever been moved by music, you know the feeling when something grabs you and doesn't let go. Dimash can do that, not every song or every performance, but when it hits, it really hits. It's the kind of artistry that makes you sit in silence after it's over, just processing what you felt. Maybe that's the beauty and the curse of someone like him. He's too good to be background music. You have to give him your full attention. And in our distracted, fast-scrolling world, that's a rare gift and a hard sell. But for the ones who get it, who've had that moment of, oh, so this is what a voice can do? Dimash isn't underrated at all. He's a treasure we just haven't all discovered yet. So the next time you come across his name or someone sends you a link to one of his performances, don't just let it play in the background. Pause. Give it your full attention and let the high notes wash over you, yes. But listen for the quieter moments, the ones where his heart comes through in ways no vocal range chart can capture. Because that's where the real magic is, and maybe it'll make you wonder, how many other extraordinary voices, stories, and wonders are we missing, simply because they don't fit the boxes we built for them? Let us know your opinions in the comment section.